shit.
True.
Read a book.
No, shit is different.
In my day, it was, what was that bum ass book we all got? How to Survive in the Music Business.
Everything you
Street.
need to know about
everything you need to know about the music business today. That was, now y'all need to go get today's version of that. And go watch all of these interviews, watch all of these podcasts, listen to these artists. I blame a lot of this on artists too. None of y'all talk no more.
Facts. Ali was talking about that the other day. I think that's a problem. Now artists more than ever are fucking avatars. They're the person that doesn't really exist.
We
You know what I'm
front like
saying?
we up. We gotta front like we up.
Everyone is what's the shit? A hologram. Everyone's a fucking hologram.
You gotta front like you up. You can't say yo, I'm over here starving.
I don't think that people wants to learn the other side of the business, though. You know what I mean? I think that's the problem with these new people. I just watched something with The Rock where he talked about, side note, where he went to Vince and he wanted more money. And Vince said, if you want guaranteed $1 million, I want you to go on the other side and learn the other side of the business first and then come back to me. And he said by Vince doing that for him, he learned it and he was able to guarantee more. He said, I'll give you the $1 million, but this year you're gonna make 15. So I think at the time, and that was back in the days, the time that people were dedicated to learn the other side of the ship or to learn what's going on and how to, how it moves. These niggas don't want to do that these days. These younger artists don't want to learn.
They see the money that
IPO and none of that shit. It's instant gratification.
They see the money that they get now, and usually what happens is they find out what an album of theirs, like, no disrespect, but Meek talked about it.
Yeah.
When he found out, wait, hold up. That one song made Atlantic how much?
Yep.
Oh, I got to go do some research now because I know what I got paid.
Yeah.
If the song made that much, something's wrong here. I remember it was also Uzi said something with the All My Friends Are Dead. I forget the name of the song. XO Tour Life. When they found out what the song made versus what he made, it was like, okay, we got to have some talks.
Yeah.
And that's what happens usually. You gain more information that open your eyes to what's really happening, and now you want to go learn.
But then if you see the other side, I guess they can, the money that they put into the project, I guess that's what they push back to the artist. Like, we paid for this, we did that. So we can't really.
But once my song got over a certain amount of money, I don't give a fuck what you put in it. If that song made $200 million,
I agree.
All right, you paid for the studio time, you paid for the marketing, you paid for the this, and you paid for the that. $200 minus whatever the fuck y'all got, and I got $1 million out of it or $2 million out of it. That was Meek's point. Meek's point was like, yo, and Meek's point was that they be hiding that shit from them, purposely hiding it.
That may be true, but I mean that does discount kind of the shit I'm talking about. Like, yeah, your A&R needs to get paid. Yeah, your marketing people need to get paid. The record doesn't sell 1 million copies if these people don't do that.
I agree, yeah.
So
And they don't really care what Meek is saying because they lowered his mic.
Good point.
They lowered his mic.
Great point.
He ain't the same Meek. His fans is looking like, yo, what happened to Meek? I'm sitting there loving everything that Meek has dropped. It's just
Nigga,
not.
Meek just
He just dropped the song today, and it's
He did.
hot.
It's
I
hard,
missed
He
it.
got a song out today.
But you would
hot.
miss it. That's the
hot.
point.
Yep.
You would.
Yeah, I missed it.
No, unless you follow Meek, which and the artists themselves are learning that I have to use this social media myself. Meek started his own hashtag Ask Meek, so to get engagement going, and he said I'm dropping a record called Cybertruck. Hashtagged it, and now I'm trying to get some conversation going to promote my song that I got to do myself. The record came out under Dream Chaser Records, nothing else. Which means I'm out here by myself right now.
Like what you've done in podcasting is what they trying to do in the music business,
Yeah.
which is build community. They haven't done that in the music business, and they trying to do it now.
well, in a long time. They used to do
I
that.
just love that shit. That shit is fine. You're right.
What?
What he's done.
No, I'm serious.
You're the only example that we could draw.
Like that's the shit that I said before on the other pod, and the nigga was like, "Yo, what the fuck is these dumb niggas talking about?" No, that's what I was talking about. Like you've built a community, and you built a community, and so now you can lean on that as opposed to outside help.
But that's
Well, I sell 2 albums a week.
Yeah,
Like I look at what Kanye is doing.
he trying.
The touring in China?
Yeah, just the world.
the world.
Yeah.
And I'm delivering. He's been trying to figure out this way of going direct to consumer.
He a
Fuck
genius.
y'all now.
He a
He
genius.
tried it with the stem player. He tried, a lot of these artists now have their website where I'll put my album up here in a vinyl or whatever the case may be. You purchase it directly from www.me.com.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to sell the music direct now. People are trying to figure it out now, but it's late in the game.
The future's always the past. So the future's going to be D2C.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
definitely. Yes.
And all this shit you're talking about community
Right,
and shit, like
assuming.
that's how musicians at one point made a living, was going out and building community, doing shows,
Yeah.
interacting with people. Like we got so accustomed to this shit.
The
This
hand-
phone.
the
Oh, it's easy, I can just do it from right here.
Yeah, I
Bro,
remember. I
everybody-
remember.
oh, go ahead.
So I
No,
remember
no,
Stack talking about the importance of hand-on-hand promotion. You know what I mean? Being
about to say the
outside.
same thing.
I remember Stack talking
Well,
about
that's
that, and rest in peace. But I just remember those days. and
Remember
being
street
around for
teams?
that. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Like, even I know party promoters that do clubs that don't have a flyer no more. Everything is online.
Everything is online.
Like, you used to have to get out. People
And
used to go to
stick-
other people's parties and
Yes.
put them on a car.
Put them
Yeah.
in niggas' windows.
Like,
Yeah.
whatever was popping that night, I'm showing up and I'm lining every car in there. So when you get back to your car, there's my flyer. Now it's
Yes.
just, yo, my man, make this flyer for me.
Send
I'll
it.
post it
I'll post it on
online.
Instagram.
I hit people that got a certain amount of followers, ask them to repost, and that's it. We're done.
Just make the bar.
And the people that are winning are still going out there and
Doing
hand
the
to
work.
hand in it.
Doing
Yes,
the
doing
work.
the
Yeah,
work.
hand, yeah.
They've just made us accustomed to, I can just do it from right here, so
Yeah.
they can control everything essentially.
Good luck to y'all.
Yeah.
Good luck to all out there. What?